Welcome, sweetie boy. If you're not born in Brooklyn, you never can be a New Yorker. Interesting. Well, thankfully then, I fall into that category of being born and called a New Yorker then. But a lot of people who are in the city are kind of new to the city. Oh no, I am born in Brooklyn actually. Let me see. I'm working on my second device, so I can only give you some pretty nice views while I'm playing around with my other device. I was trying to do a drone footage before, and now we have this view into Manhattan. Hipsters destroyed the flavor. And this is like a virtual reality type of view, so I can kind of walk around the statue. And we're going to try to approach our area, which is Coney Island. Oh, we're going to approach Coney Island from that part of Manhattan, and we're going to take like a virtual trip while hanging out here on the boardwalk, if everything works well. But I kind of am relying on some local data connection. So this is Statue of Liberty. Ellis Island should be right around here too. And this is all like the waterfronts in New York, so I guess people coming from the coast would kind of hit the south part of New York, which is where we are, and then they could head out for the north. Let's see. I'm waiting for everything to load. Let me walk around a little bit more. Sun's in that direction. It's the Atlantic Ocean. And a pretty nice sky along with that. So this is my viewing window next to us. This is looking toward closer to Jersey. This says Upper New York Bay, Perth Amboy, so like Staten Island, Statue of Liberty, and then Jersey, New York. So I'm trying to make sense out of it, but I'm trying to. What hospital was I born in? I think NYU. In Manhattan. But interestingly enough, I was carrying. I had to look up some of that information today because I'm supposed to be going out of the country later in the year, and I had to get my passport. Just looking through my scope while scoping. I actually like this concept that we could jump through like a virtual lens and look around. I'm trying to eventually get to a top view of Coney Island, just so we can see what the area looks like, using some type of digital archive. So let me see if I can expedite that process. I noticed a friend came in the room before, but I didn't get to say hi. Let's actually walk a little bit along the boardwalk. It is so empty out there. I like it compared to what it usually is during the daytime. Okay, so here's another slight interesting view. I was here yesterday I was sitting between the bridges, between the Brooklyn Bridge and the Manhattan Bridge, trying to get the right perspective. So this is downtown Brooklyn. I was there yesterday, kind of comparing the waterways. And I'm still... Nothing changed. Wait, you're saying the city skyline didn't change? I'm still setting up. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I got it. Bronx. Hello from the Bronx. Yes, this is Coney Island evening. The landscaping. I'm setting up my other device, so I think I'm kind of there. But everything's loading really slowly, so yeah, we're right about here. So okay, I'm gonna jump into to my other view, which I was trying to get ready. Hopefully it's gonna look okay. I didn't really set it up enough, but this is. I'm gonna be walking up and down the boardwalk a little bit, using this as a virtual box to give us the top view. Oh, the pier? Have you been to this part of Brooklyn before? If I can't get this to work, which should be pretty easy, I could show the pier from a different angle, but I'm still trying. Okay, I got it. Pier. Does that work for you? I don't know. Let's see. I'm sorry for the movements too. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna do this because this is what I was trying to do, and I'll get back to walking around. But this is if this works. Maybe it doesn't work. This is adjacent to Brighton Beach. We're further east in Coney Island. Anyway,
Okay, let me try it. You know what?
I don't want to get exactly used to the view. I know it's beautiful, but I want to kind of allow new things to stand out. That's part of why I guess I'm trying my VR type of viewer. One new thing that I was trying to point out is I'm pretty sure the Wonder Wheel has new colors. It's brighter than I've seen it before. And at this time of evening, it's a little more special because the boardwalk it's a little more empty. I'm seeing the view that I wanted, and since I'm trying to transition to a different type of messaging in a way, I'm going to try to jump back in. This is the top view of south of Brooklyn, and we're looking hopefully toward Coney Island. That says Coney Island, USA, and we're right around here, but I can't quite zoom in because my screen is locked. But we should be able to see the parachute jump, which is to my right. And eventually I'll be able to do a drone footage. But if I can use some of that type of archive, then I kind of prefer to use that type of top view. Kenshi 69 runs New York. Takashi. You say so? I never heard of him. And I'm not even looking at the view, even though I know we're at a pretty nice evening and not a lot of people on the beach. I am trying to focus on this part, which I have ready, so I'm gonna walk around. Nice. So now we're kind of walking on the top. This is the augmented reality app. So we're walking above Coney Island. Wait, I thought you said you didn't know who that person was. I have to read back to see who's commenting on what. But I'll look him up. Maybe he's a little interesting. We're gonna have a nice sunset actually here, so maybe I'll stick around a little longer. I was supposed to go I was scheduled to go somewhere else, but it didn't turn out. So I was gonna come out here a little later, and I came out earlier than expected. Actually, let's see. Somebody mentioned that they wanted to see the pier, but I haven't gone enough in this direction straight ahead, so I'll do that now since we have a little group, and we have the option to speed down the boardwalk. We're gonna go maybe 8 miles an hour, hopefully with some steady arms. Ocean's looking pretty nice. We're heading closer to Brighton Beach, since somebody asked about Brighton Beach. If the Wi-Fi cuts out, which it probably already did, hopefully we got reconnected. I still like the way the Wonder Wheel looks. This little park, like I guess where you buy something fishy, something not too kosher. Keep going. I'm passing by Cyclone to my left. I hear a drone. So interestingly enough, when it's a little calmer out, people kind of play around. I can ask him later how his footage looked. There's a couple people this time of the year I mentioned before. Look at these guys. They probably to clean it up, and these guys are using it as like bunkers, or almost like a gym. It's kind of cool if you're a kid. It doesn't look that pleasant, but I guess not quite locals, but there's some people who come here and they with their dogs, and they kind of find bunkers here on the beach, and that is something I wanted to show, although it's not the most pleasant. And then there's regular people who actually throughout the year, they don't really disturb anybody, but they ask, or they kind of like, they search for extra food clippings, whatever. I don't know how to explain. Okay, so that's it for now.